Prince Harry and Meghan previously said they don't plan on having any more children after Lily, and they now have their complete little family. Meghan was able to quietly deliver the baby 2 days before sharing the news, with no pressure for a public press conference. Lilibet, according to multiple reports, seems to be a unifying bundle of joy for the fam, and even better? She's inspiring mom and dad to keep the peace with the rest of the royals. Meghan Markle is said to be doing well after giving birth to Lilibet Diana, a pal of the former Suits actor, telling People magazine that she's in good spirits and absolutely glowing. Named after Queen Elizabeth II and Princess Diana, Lilibet's name has led Angela Levin to suggest the Duke's new daughter will help him heal from the loss of his mother. This baby solidifies that they are creating roots here in the States. It's like a clean slate, almost like a new beginning, Meghan's friend also told the outlet. Archie has been the sole apple of his parents' eyes for the past 2 years of his life. Now, however, he's going to be sharing the spotlight with the new gal in town. As many parents know, the transition from one child to two can have its stressful moments, and sometimes it's not always easy for an only child to adjust to having a new sibling. So, the question on the minds of many is how Archie is handling being a big brother. Fortunately, it sounds like Harry and Meghan did quite a bit to prepare him for the new baby. The couple prepared Archie by talking a lot about the baby. He is too little to understand though. Archie was reportedly very excited at the prospect of becoming a big brother, and he's already loving his new role in the family. Archie absolutely adores his little sister and gives her lots of kisses, and he's held her with the help of his parents. The Sussexes were previously a little nervous about the adjustment from one kid to two, but Archie is such a kind, loving child and there aren't any jealousy issues. Archie is very happy to have a little sister, though that he is now starting to have his own life too. He enjoys preschool and outdoor activities. He will have a fun summer, a source said. The Queen was one of the first people Harry and Meghan told about the birth, and they've sent her photos. It's likely good news that Queen Elizabeth is ready to put some of the family drama aside now that Lilibet is here and is overjoyed to be a great-grandmother again. Thanking God that the royal fam is on better terms these days, the last thing Meghan and the baby needs is stress from uncomfy tensions with relatives. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex will be taking time off to focus on their family, as they all adjust to becoming a family of 4. Having Harry at home will be a huge help, as he can take Archie out in the yard, on bike rides, or to the beach, which are some of his favorite things to do. Still, their ongoing projects remain in high gear, including an upcoming docuseries for Netflix on Harry's Invictus Games and the release of Meghan's first children's book, The Bench. Although Meghan Markle's children's book, The Bench, did not make an explosive debut on bestseller lists when it released in the UK on June 8, Page 6 reported its steady rise to No. 34 on Amazon UK bestsellers charts later that day. On June 10, Meghan announced via her Archwell website her plans to donate 2,000 free copies of her book in the US amid speculation over the Duchess of Sussex's use of profits for charity. Her foundation's statement read, "The Duchess and Archwell have received the support of the publisher of The Bench to distribute 2,000 copies at no cost to libraries, community centers, schools, and nonprofit programs across the country." The Duchess of Sussex released The Bench on Tuesday. The price of the book is currently listed as $13.16 on Amazon for a hard copy, $6.95 for an audiobook, and $11.99 for the Kindle version. Archwell says the donations will help contribute to its overall goal of nourishment through learning and connection. The foundation is working with First Book, a nonprofit organization that's distributed more than 200 million books to kids in low-income communities across America. Organizations such as the Assistance League of Los Angeles will be among those to receive free copies of the book. The nonprofit charity has been operating in the city for over 100 years and aims to improve the lives of impoverished children. In another news, the attack in Afghanistan's northern Baghlan province on workers of British charity Halo Trust saw 10 people killed and 16 wounded. Harry urged the charity's supporters to rally to their cause and help in any way, in a statement issued on Thursday evening. Prince Harry has described the attack as an act of barbarism. The Halo Trust was supported by Diana, Princess of Wales, and has had a close affiliation with the Duke of Sussex. During a visit to Africa in 2019, Harry retraced the steps of his mother, who walked through a partially cleared Angolan minefield in 1997 to highlight the Trust's efforts and the threat of the military munitions. Prince Harry has always been likened to Princess Diana's side of the family, namely for his red hair, which is a Spencer trait. But while examining the royal photo albums after the sad news of the passing of Prince Philip on 9 April 2021, we've noticed that the Duke of Sussex also bears an uncanny resemblance to his grandfather on his dad's side of the family. Photos of a young Philip show a striking similarity between the two. Harry appears to be a carbon copy of his grandfather, bearing the same piercing clear eyes, strong brow, slender nose and thin lips. Harry started showing a likeness to the Duke of Edinburgh from a very young age, when he was a teenager, and shared the same mannerisms and expressions. Harry followed in Prince Philip's footsteps by serving in the armed forces for 10 years and was deployed to Afghanistan twice. His grandfather Prince Philip boasted a formidable military career in his time. At 21 years old, Philip was one of the youngest first lieutenants in the Royal Navy and went on to serve during World War II. He grew a full beard while out at sea, a far cry from his normally clean-shaven look. Of course, the similarities don't end there. Harry and Philip also shared a wicked sense of humor. Princess Diana's son is well known for his cheeky personality, especially when he teams up with big brother Prince William. The Duke of Edinburgh, meanwhile, had a reputation for his sharp one-liners. It was previously revealed that the Queen was advised not to marry him because courtiers thought he was too funny. Although Thursday was an emotional day for the Queen, the monarch did have some happy news to celebrate on what would have been her husband's 100th birthday. Her Majesty is a huge fan of horse racing, and she owns many thoroughbred horses. And one of them, wink of an eye, did the royal proud, as the 3-year-old Bay Gedling won in the Windle Handicap, which took place at Haydock Park. The venue is owned by the Jockey Club, of which the Queen is a patron of. The horse was odds-on favourite to win at 5/6 and was ridden by 35-year-old jockey Daniel Tudhope. This was the horse's maiden victory, and 5th race overall. It had previously claimed 2nd place at Goodwood last month.
Thank you for watching. If you liked, feel free to leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to get new video updates. We will update the latest videos about the royal family every day. Thanks and goodbye.